Cristiano Ronaldo comes from a very poor family. He was born and raised on the Portuguese island of Madeira. He is regarded as one of the greatest soccer players of all time. His early life was filled with struggles. His mother was a cook and a cleaning lady. His father was a gardener and kit manager for the local club. He had a hard-knock life growing up. His mother considered aborting him due to poverty and his father's alcoholism. Growing up, he shared a room with his 3 siblings in their impoverished Catholic home. His father was an alcoholic, who died from liver failure in 2005. Cristiano was overwhelmed with memories of growing up with an alcoholic father who died when Cristiano was 20. He regretted they never really had a proper conversation, he explained, and that his father didn't live long enough to see Cristiano rise to fame or share in the joy of his awards. My father, he saw nothing. He died young. But it is what it is, Cristiano said, wiping away tears. Cristiano still wonders if his success was due to his father watching over him from heaven. I was brought up with nothing, we were very poor, I had no toys and no Christmas presents. Luckily, he could always forget about his struggles and concentrate on being the best when there was a ball around, which made him happy. Cristiano started playing for his first club, Embark, when he was 8 years old. His father was a kit man at the team. While his home life was far from perfect, it was his dad who introduced Cristiano to football, which is known as soccer in America, and guided him to become the man he is today. When I was young, I told my dad, "We are going to be rich and we are going to have a big house." Then he said, "Son, that's impossible." Today I have what I said to my father. But I don't have my father. We were 8, 9 years old. At that time, Cristiano Ronaldo was already a great player. Former teammate Ricardo Santos, now the coach of Embark, said. What I remember about him is that he was a humble kid. And when he didn't have the ball, he cried. When the teammates fought, he cried. But he was already a good player. He was faster than average, he already scored a lot of goals and he had great dribbling skills. Cristiano really liked winning. When that didn't happen, Ronaldo cried. So much so that he had the nickname Crybaby. At the age of 11, Ronaldo's talent was so obvious, so he caught the attention of Sporting Club de Portugal. When he was growing up, everybody knew that he was talented, but they also said that he was very small and skinny. Cristiano didn't like the sound of it. It's true, I was skinny. I had no muscle, so I made a decision at 11 years old. I knew I had a lot of talent, but I decided that I was going to work harder than everybody. I started sneaking out of the dormitory at night to go work out. I got bigger and faster. I would walk into the field. The people who used to whisper about my skinny body, now they would be looking at me like it was the end of the world. Although he was popular among other students, but was not so much by the teachers. Cristiano had trouble controlling his temper and was expelled from school for throwing a chair at a teacher, whom he said had disrespected him. He assumed he'd become a village fisherman and wasn't interested in academics. Cristiano was obsessed with football, however, and quit school at age 14 to practice full-time. One of the most difficult moments for Cristiano was having to leave Madeira to join the Lisbon Academy. Football gave me everything, but it also took me far away from home before I was really ready.
The toughest time in my life, it was when I left my family with 11 years old to live in a different world, which is Lisbon. In the same country, but it looked like it's a different part of the world. I was crying almost every day to miss my family, but I'm not regret because it was probably the more intense moments in my life that I lived through. So without sacrifice, we cannot win nothing. So I did an unbelievable sacrifice, my family too, and I think it was. I did a good option.
At the age of 15, while playing for Sporting Lisbon, Cristiano Ronaldo faced a major setback. His career almost ended before it began. He was diagnosed with a heart condition that made his heart race, even when he was not running or playing. To overcome this challenge, he underwent a heart surgery successfully. After the procedure, he could get back to running, practicing, and, most importantly, chasing his dream in football. In 2003, Cristiano Ronaldo joined Manchester United, signing a deal for £15 million. He was the first Portuguese player on the team. After securing his spot as a future football star, Sir Alex Ferguson insisted on giving him the number 7 jersey. The big move happened in 2009 when Ronaldo switched from Manchester United to Real Madrid, setting a record as the most expensive footballer ever with a €94 million transfer. Ronaldo can use his head to score goals very well. He had scored more than 100 goals with head. In 2021, Ronaldo created a world record by scoring the most goals in international football. After almost 10 years, Ronaldo left Real Madrid and joined Juventus on a 4-year contract, with a transfer valued at €100 million. It was the highest ever for a player over 30 years old. Throughout his career, Ronaldo clinched 27 trophies, including 5 titles, 5 European Cups, and 1 European Championship. Like everyone, he faced difficulties and setbacks, but his incredible ability to stay focused, work hard, and enhance his skills daily shaped him into the person he is today, reflecting his unwavering never-give-up attitude. I am not a perfectionist, but I like to feel that things are done well. More important than that, I feel an endless need to learn, to improve, to evolve, not only to please the coach and the fans, but also to feel satisfied with myself. It is my conviction that here are no limits to learning, and that it can never stop, no matter what our age is. Ronaldo thrives on challenges. Rather than shying away from difficult situations, he embraces them as opportunities for growth. Always keep in mind, obstacles, failures, and letdowns are good for you, they make you stronger. So, what does never giving up truly mean? It means having faith in yourself. No matter what you're doing or facing, you've got to believe in yourself. From a very young age, Cristiano Ronaldo always believed in himself, no matter how tough the situation was, and no matter the odds. He had something that was different from the others, and that was that he played a lot of football. Even from a young age. When the other kids were studying, he put his studies on the back seat in order to play football.
In my mind, I'm always the best. I don't care what the people thinking, what they say. In my mind, not just this year, but always, I'm always the best. I'm always going to say that because I think we have to thinking we are the best in our area. So in my area, I think I'm the best.
Even a heart condition couldn't hold him back, so what's holding you back? Everyone wants to be great, but unfortunately, only a few commit the time, effort, and sweat to truly achieve it. Don't be the person who dreams of greatness but never takes action. The world is full of talented and gifted individuals who end up as failures. Talent matters, but matters less. What really matters is how dedicated you are to your calling. How bad do you want it? Work hard if you want to achieve greatness.